I'm smiling. It's deliberate. Uh, it's, but I'm certainly not unhappy, and I am looking forward to tuna sashimi and maybe even Glenn Douglas lox sashimi. And there's a lox steak, and I think I mentioned in the last episode that there's zuckermais. There's also leftover fried noodles, which I added water and cooked again to make sure they don't spoil in the summertime warmth. Still in the pot. So that's a kind of Pflichtessen I have. Um, oh, it's showing low battery already. And this battery, well, it came out of the battery supply anyway. Supposedly charged, but it says low battery. And there is a recently charged battery to replace it as soon as it shuts off, which it will probably do soon. So I might as well just entertain it. I am looking forward to the tuna sashimi. It's about like once every week I go and buy uh, quite a bit of sashimi, maybe. Total fish budget €24. Oh. Frische Paradies. Oder Fische Paradies in my case. Anyway, I am blessed because of the existence of 2 ears of sweet corn, even though they are visibly a little schadhaft. But not bad. Much better than the pre-cooked, vacuum-sealed. No, it's not like corn on the cob. Anyway, I'm meditating on lithium, the element number 3 on the periodic table. Hydrogen, helium, lithium. I have some vague memory about lithium being mentioned in connection with the Big Bang. Somehow, I don't know, the amount of lithium apparently in the universe, the fraction of lithium, the atomic fraction of lithium, um, proves or disproves something, I don't know. But I think the implication at least is that lithium arose in the Big Bang, that in some sense it's an artifact of the Big Bang or the expansion, whatever the hell they call it, the inflation. Oh, bankers, fucking thieves. Who controls the money controls the world. In any case, still low battery. So lithium is kind of the up and coming energy storage medium. Before lithium batteries, which is maybe 20, 30 at most years, and now like taking off explosively. Energy storage, usually, especially mobile energy storage, usually implied hydrocarbon fuel of one sort or another. And in the foreseeable future, one could say, lithium batteries will supplant that mechanism, which clearly contributes to our carbon footprint. Whether that's good, bad, or indifferent is mostly a political question. The science is not decided, not, at least not in the direction that I guess globalists or whatever who dream of a worldwide carbon tax uniting the world under the tax structure. Anyway, it is questionable whether our production of so-called greenhouse gases is harmful or helpful, but in any case, batteries, lithium batteries, are on the way, you could say, to supplanting fossil fuels for mobile energy storage. You still have to get the energy, either atomic or wind or solar or whatever, steam powered. Atomic is probably the most ecological and, so to speak, when it's carefully done. And terrorists avoided. Terrorists. The terrorist is anybody acting against a government who is smaller in his associations than another government. That's what a terrorist is. No, actually, a terrorist is someone who threatens innocent civilians, really. And that's nasty. Seven minutes. Almost 8 minutes. So anyway, lithium, it kind of used to be out of the way element, like the only connection that I ever heard of before lithium batteries was treatment of some kind of psychiatric disorder. I don't know, bipolar or God knows, I don't know what, except that some people took lithium. Oh, besides that, I had, as a kid, low teens, a sample of a lithium ore, which was a kind of pinky purpley mica schist, as I recall it. I don't know the name. In any case, that's the only other connection I had to little old lithium, element number 3. Only 3 electrons, one of which is footloose and fancy-free, quasi, to a certain extent. And it's that extent that basically determines the electrochemical properties of lithium. And they are being exploited. The earliest lithium batteries were liable to burn or explode, apparently. David Franklin, one of my customers and former husband of my second ex-wife, was making, and we were making for him, P.R. Hughes and Company Inc. was physically building tactile hearing aids for profoundly deaf people, and was trying to use lithium batteries for these devices, and they were still in the danger period, kind of like atomic reactors in the, say, 50s or 60s or something, I don't know. Oh well, Fukushima notwithstanding. Anyway, lithium, element number 3. It's a helium nucleus with an extra proton. I think its atomic weight might be 7. Is that possible? If it's got 4 neutrons, I don't know why I think it might be 7. I could look it up. Oh my. In any case, whether it's got 2, 3, 4 neutrons, could well be 4 neutrons, I guess. Helium itself has 2. So it might take 2 more to stabilize that extra proton, so to speak. Lithium. The energy storage medium of the already here future. 12 and a half minutes. Oh my goodness. Ciao.